Today is July 26th, uh, 2026. And in this video, I would like to talk about spiritual pride. Basically, spiritual arrogance, which is for me, much of our wars are because of spiritual pride and spiritual arrogance. And well, God doesn't want us to argue with each other about spiritual matters because my message may not be for everyone, just like it might not be for you, or your message might not be for me. Okay, but the Holy Spirit speaks to each one of us personally, and some of the scriptures that I would like to share about this is from 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Starting in verse 12, it says, "Now we see a reflection in a mirror, then we will see face to face. Now I know partially, but then I will know completely in the same way that I have been completely known. Now faith, hope, and love remain, these three things, and the greatest of these is love." Okay, so what I was getting is that God doesn't want us to argue about spiritual matters, but to be able to discuss them so that we can learn from each other. Because yeah, just ignore my dog. He's barking at something. So from the book of John, chapter 14. Like, can any of us really say, like, oh, God didn't say that to you? Could I say that? Could I say, oh, Holy Spirit didn't tell you that just because I didn't hear it? Or I've never had the perception of what you're saying? So, if I was to do that to everybody that I didn't agree with, or to who said something that I'd never heard before, then how am I supposed to learn? So from the book of John, chapter 14, verse 26, "The companion, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, will teach you everything and will remind you of everything I told you." So that's the Holy Spirit teaching each of us of what Jesus said. And I guarantee you that what we've been given in the Bible of what Jesus said is very minuscule compared to what he says. It even says in the word that if we had all of the teachings of Jesus Christ, that we wouldn't even be able to contain them. There wouldn't be enough room. From the book of John, chapter 16, starting in verse 12, it says, "I have much more to say to you, but you can't handle it now. However, when the Spirit of truth comes, he will guide you in all truth. He won't speak on his own, but will say whatever he hears and will proclaim to you what is to come. He will glorify me," Jesus Christ, "because he will take what is mine and proclaim it to you. Everything that the Father has is mine. That's why I said that the Spirit takes what is mine and will proclaim it to you." That's to each of us personally, okay? "And soon you won't be able to see me. Soon after that, you will see me again." John 15, verse 26, it says, "When the companion comes, whom I will send from the Father, the Spirit of truth, who proceeds from the Father, he will testify about me. You will testify too, because you have been with me from the beginning. I have said these things to you so that you will not fall away. They will expel you from the synagogue. The time is coming when those who kill you will think that they are doing the service to God. They will do these things because they don't know the Father or me. But I have said these things to you so that when their time comes, you will remember that I told you about them. Okay. So yeah, that's the word I have for today. Hope it blesses you.